Hi everyone, Janet here. A few years ago, I invested in a property in Batulao, Batangas, a property where my dream home and potential future residents would stand. I've been so involved in the planning and building stages of the house, and after countless meetings and discussions with contractors, architects, and suppliers, I'm so glad at how it's shaping up. More than being my dream home, the house is a culmination of my financial journey. From the time I had to start taking care of my kids on my own to the stability that I enjoy today. Of course, that journey was not one without challenges, and later on, learnings and realizations. The same could be said for the building of my house. It proved to be a costly endeavor involving complex planning and budgeting. Even though I'm a financial advisor myself, it would have been ideal to work with another financial advisor on this. This was something I should have done, but did not. You see, by nature, we humans are emotional creatures. Our decisions are largely governed by our emotions. And this house is too personal to me, so a lot of emotions are involved. In hindsight, I realized that I could have taken a large load off my shoulders had I chosen to work with a peer, one who I could have bounced ideas off of with regards to cost and other important decisions. But I knew from day one that if I were to enjoy living in this house, with all its aesthetics and functionalities, I couldn't be economical when it came to costs. My kitchen, for instance, has yet to be worked on since I'm opting to furnish it using better and higher end material. Some homeowners might skip out on an architect, thinking that a contractor is capable enough to build their house from the ground up. Not me. I wanted to work with the best professionals, even if it cost me more because their expertise would ensure my house is built as I envisioned it. These people would also have my best interest in mind and have ideas on how to make my dream home more livable for me, a soon-to-be senior who might one day live entirely by herself. In fact, a lot of their suggestions made it into the final design and construction of the house. For example, it was their idea to incorporate anti-slip floor tiles in the bathroom and in the garden to lessen the risk of accidents. They also designed the house to have huge windows and glass doors to let in a lot of natural light and ventilation, which I personally wanted. While my house is not yet finished, I cannot overstate how important their services have been throughout the whole process. It just shows how beneficial it is to work with a team of professionals with good ethics and principles. Once you have the right people on board, you also have to trust them. Yes, you might have your own ideas and priorities, but it would greatly help to also listen to theirs. Clear and open communication remains key. That means you have to let that team of people you hired do the work while still being on top of everything. In my case, I was always kept up to date by the team with progress reports, enabling me to keep track of how the house was turning out. What's more, they work well and have mutual respect for each other's opinions, always prioritizing what's best for me and my house. That shows how important it is for you and the professionals you hire to be working in harmony. Everyone involved has to listen to each other and find common ground to make it all work. Finding the right people can take some time and effort, But you'll realize it's worth it once you start your journey with them, whether you're building a house or planning your financial future. Need the assistance of a financial advisor? I'd love to hear from you. Send me a direct message here and we can go from there.